Good morning, and I have been asked by a few clients for me to show them how I blow dry my hair and achieve the volume through the top of my hair. So I thought I would do it this morning. I had a little bit of extra time, so I'm going to walk you through what all I do. At this point, what I have done is I've applied this Pureology Bodifier. It's just a mousse. I like the Pureology mousse, and I like the Lonza mousse. If you'll notice in the salon, I'm using the Lonza. I am using this Pureology because I need to finish it up. But I'm also going to be applying a drop texture spray, and you'll see when I do that. At this point, what I've done is I've just kind of rough dried my hair just a little bit so that I didn't have so long of blow drying to do today. So I'm going to finish blow drying my hair, and then I will move on to the next step. Give me just 1 second. To blow dry my bangs, I do turn the power down on my blow dryer. You don't need a full blast power. And I'm using a vent brush on my particular hair. I like a paddle brush or a round brush. I'll be using a round brush here in a minute. And I just kind of dry my hair out. Be sure that you're going in a downward direction so that you are taking your cuticles down. People don't realize when you blow dry your hair up that it makes the cuticle, it just roughs up the cuticle and it causes frizziness, and that's really undesired. Okay, at this point, my hair is about probably 80% dry because I'm going to start doing my detailing with my round brush dryer. I'm going to put a little texture spray in. Okay, this is my round brush dryer. It looks like a curling iron, except for it's got a round brush on one end, and when you turn it on, it blows hot air out of this iron. I have recommended this tool to a lot of clients. It is huge for being able to round brush your own hair. It's a big asset, and I recommend it. So I'm just going to pull, pretty much I grab around the temple area and kind of pick this up because I want this out of my way. I don't need to fight it in the beginning. This has a high and a low setting. I pretty much, for the most part, always use it on low because it blows a lot of hot air out. At this point, I will kind of curl it up, and I'm going to hold it, let it dry. I'm just drying it down the shaft. It's giving it some extra body. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. Okay, if you pull this hair out, then you stick your iron in at the base of that hair and just let it run for just a second. That's going to give you volume. You pull it through. Now, I will go in here, curl those ends under, and let it set. It comes out, I'll go in and grab that. A bit more. You can curl your hair in any direction at this point. If you want to, I always just go down. You can go up. It doesn't matter. You can, bump it up, bump your curls out like, that. See, and some days I will just go with this curl that I have already. If you're in a hurry or you don't want to curl with a curling iron, you can totally go with it. Okay, this top up here, the top is the most important. This is where you want all your volume to be. You can see I've got a section pulled up right here at the crown, and I'm just going to pick a piece up I'm going to divide a section out. And I'm just going to dry it a little bit on this top side. Okay, then I'm going to put my round brush in at the back. Roll it down, let it dry. You can tell I need a hair color. I'm a little gray right there. Well, I'm a little gray all over them. Oops. Okay, this is bang. So I'm going to blow this forward. Yeah, I still feel a little dampness inside of here, so I'm just going to grab a piece and just dive in. Let it dry. Okay, at this point, I'm pretty dry. You can see I have a lot of volume that I've created just with the round brush dryer. And I'm going to take a wide comb and just kind of work through, make sure everything is dry, because you definitely do not want to put a flat iron or a curling iron in your hair if it has any wetness at all. So I'm pretty good. At this point, I will grab my styling comb, and I have my 1-inch barrel Hot Tools curling iron ready. That is my favorite for in a salon and at home. At this point, I'll just go in here, grab a section. What you want to remember to create those big barrel curls, big loose wave curls, you want to work with big sections. Now, because of the way my hair is cut, I take this from the ear forward piece and I curl it isolated on its own because I don't want it clumped up with the others. Okay, and I take the next section and I just grab a big section. No uniformity to it. Be sure to start kind of mid-shaft. You don't click in your ends. You kind of work those ends in. Your ends do not need as much heat as the mid shaft of your hair does. Okay, these two pieces right here, I'm going to grab them. Okay, one of the things I like to do, I don't curl every single hair. I will go in here at the bottom, dive in, just curl this under, because if you curl the bottom too much, you lose length, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to lose length in curls. Okay, so the next section we're going to grab. Okay, start curling kind of midsection. Let the majority of the heat work here, not on the ends. Click your curling iron until your ends disappear. See how mine are gone now? Okay. Okay, you can kind of feel where you are at this point. I'm kind of getting to the middle of the back of my head. So this piece, I think I'll curl towards me, and then I'm going to go to the other side. See my ends there? I'm going to click it until they disappear. Okay, there's a piece right there that I missed. It's kind of that, this is kind of that under hair, so kind of those bottom layers. Okay, we'll go to the other side. I just pull all my hair over to the other side. Grab this bottom. Okay, again, from the ear forward, I'm going to isolate this. You can kind of see how big my section is. I'm taking, if you have a 1-inch curling iron, you should be taking around a 1-inch piece. You can do about a 1.5 to create a little bit looser curl, but I'll tell you what happens. When you're curling your hair, most people lose their curl and it softens out through the day. So if you start with it too big, by the time it starts falling out, you're left with nothing. So I would say a 1-inch curling iron and about a 1 to 1.5 inch section is sufficient. And I'm just working towards the middle of the back of my hair. So right now we're at 19.5 minutes and I'm almost done. And that was starting with, I had to finish blow dry. I had only blow dried just for a couple of minutes to get the water out of my hair before we started. So really it's not that long. That's not that much time to invest. And this is and this is like full day. First day, sorry. Okay, so I'm looking around, I'm making sure that most of what I want to be curled is curled. At this point, I'm going to go in and define my top. I lift this up, a little back combing, maybe a little of this texture spray. Okay. And I'm only going to break these curls with my fingers. I'm not going to put a comb to them or a brush because you just create frizz when you do that. Okay, so this piece looks a little limp to me right here. I'm gonna just bump this. And we're gonna call it good. So at this point, my finishing spray I'm going to use today is Kenra 25. We use this in the shop. At the shop, my favorite is the Lanza finishing. Oh, the healing oil hairspray. It's fantastic. Okay, I'm just kind of, as I'm spraying, I'm just kind of scrunching my curls. For one, it kind of helps get that hairspray, that finishing spray into them. Now, what I like about Kenra is when you spray and you're setting, you're not gonna feel crunchy. That's what I like about Kenra. Now, for the top finishing, I'm gonna spray. I'm gonna go in there and kind of lift this up, make sure everything is kind of where it belongs. Pull my bangs over to the side where they're supposed to be. So there you have it. We're at 22 minutes and we're done. We're finishing out. So I don't think it's too much time to invest in your hair to have great hair. And this is day one. Tomorrow what I will do is I will spray that texture spray at the root, and I will follow it up with a few curls that I will bump. The curls that soften out, I'll bump them tomorrow and I'll wear it again. And so you can kind of see the back. And then on Sunday it'll be a ponytail day. So that way I can get away with not washing my hair until, I won't shampoo again until Tuesday morning. So that's all for today. And if you have any questions, just post them. Thanks.